It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Phillies. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Stanton is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
In the second spot tonight.
Settling in now, Drew Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Luis Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Scorched to third, taken in by Brett. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Third baseman, George Brett.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That's by him for strike one.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Ryan's ready. 1-1 on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Batting third.
Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Jose Abreu makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adrian Beltre checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3. Giancarlo Stanton strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for, because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are two away now. Miguel Cabrera gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, and I don't know if they're just not picking him up right now or what, but he's had them all out of sorts up there in these first few innings.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Didi Gregorius set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Hot shot to third. Beltre has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
On the move is Harper. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. The throw into second, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jonathan Villar stands in.
Shortstop.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on the way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, Mark Teixeira.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed by Teixeira as he's a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Chris Bryant steps into the box.
Catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
George Brett will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Right fielder number 34.
So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Drew Stubbs is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Luis Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Kershaw's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number 79.
Jose Abreu digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, and they've caught him flat-footed on both of those pitches. The recognition has not been real good so far.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
David Ortiz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Ortiz is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman.
Miguel Cabrera stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Reddick, still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Adrian Beltre heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. There's his total now, just into his fifth inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Oh, and he botches it. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, catcher.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, right fielder.
Josh Reddick is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble. But not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Number 25.
Mark Teixeira comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Chris Bryant in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
In the air to straightaway right. Reddick is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it. Jonathan Villar will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the 6th. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The batter, number 15,
Corey Spangenberg will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Runners going. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Squared that one up just a little late. Kershaw comes set. Coming at him with the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And it'll be first and third now following the miscue. Luis Gonzalez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point? And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. Jose Abreu will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Sam Dyson is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Adrian Beltre strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, George Brett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. In there, strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brett is retired, and there's 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Bryce Harper will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
2 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Well, in 2015, those lessons were in full evidence. Harper ranked with, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Alex Rodriguez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Ryan sets. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Miguel Cabrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Didi Gregorius comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up and gets this one down. Beltre comes up with it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Mark Teixeira will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball 4.
Yeah, a lot of strikeouts for these guys, but not too many walks. In fact, no walks until this at-bat right here. That's their first of the ballgame.
Chris Bryant will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave him loaded. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Corey Spangenberg gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Harper has a play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Drew Stubbs steps in now.
Drew Stubbs.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they're on. Leading off the inning, George Brett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gonzalez racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Luke Hochevar will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough play regardless. Once he has a little bit of trouble with it, forget it. This should be an infield single all the way.
High and deep to straightaway right. Reddick looks up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, hard to pick a better spot than this to come up with your first home run of the year. This is a location mistake, pure and simple. He doesn't miss it. He drives this one over the wall to give his guys the lead.
Yorvis Medina is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. VR takes it in on to first, and there are 2 down. Didi Gregorius stands in.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Stubbs moves over, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Luis Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ryan Webb will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Luis Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
Drilled to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Jose Abreu comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Adrian Beltre stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A little bouncer. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting.
Alex Rodriguez comes to the plate looking for a pitch to hit. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are in scoring position with only one away. And he takes ball 1. And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Balled strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Jonathan Lucroy will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the run is in to score from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Josh Reddick takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Mark Teixeira stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Liner toward right center. Stubbs is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Chris Bryant will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. George Brett will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Troy Tulowitzki gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with one away.
Yeah, and if you're the hitter right here, you just got to keep it simple and try to get that tying run. On the mound, you've got to remember that you're just one ground ball away from escaping with the win.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Stubbs. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
26 outs, and it comes down to this. If he gets one into the gap, you can bet that trail runner will be on his horse trying to end it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here as they took the lead in the top of the 9th and then made